Hi everyone, I just want to make a quick mention that I recorded the next several episodes prior to coronavirus pandemic. I know that it's a tough time for all of us. I do hope that you'll find time to relax and hopefully get a sense of normality by watching my weekly episodes. And in the meantime, be safe and stay healthy. Hello, welcome to another episode of B2B Marketing with Pam. Yay! So glad that you are watching this specific episode. I want to talk about something very interesting, right? Artificial intelligence. Yeah, that's it. But we cover three categories. One is the definition of AIs and what is machine learning. Okay, that's one. And the second one is I want to talk about a day with AI from B2B marketers' perspective. And third is 3 use cases that give you some thoughts in terms of how you can apply AI to your jobs. Are you ready? Let's do this. The first one is the definition of AI. If you look at the Wikipedia, the definition of AI is intelligence exhibited by machine. That sounds great, right? But Wikipedia is not B2B marketer. If we actually write a statement or a definition, we need to actually have a call to action and also specific product benefits associated with it. So here I turned Wikipedia's definition into a very B2B marketing-like definition. Well, the artificial intelligence is intelligence exhibited by machines to enable decision-making, predict outcomes, or improve efficiency. The next things I want to talk about is machine learning. So back in about early 2000s, and the artificial intelligence take a dramatic turn, literally 180 degrees. And the smart computer nerds, I call them scientists, actually was like, hey, you know what? If we want the machine to think and act like humans, why don't we teach them to learn? How do we learn as human? We learn by reading, observing and recognizing stuff, right? And these computer scientists like, yeah, we can write some sort of program, general rules, and the algorithm so the computer can learn from themselves. Sounds great, right? But how can we help them learn? Well, you know what? We learn by reading, watching tons of stuff. Well, for machines, can we feed them huge amount of data so they can start recognizing patterns or objects? And for example, chihuahuas versus blueberry muffins. Seriously, there's such a resemblance between these two? I never realized that. So when you feed them enough pictures about chihuahuas from multiple different angles and many different chihuahuas, and you feed enough data about blueberry muffins and also from different angles, you know what? Machines start recognizing them and they actually can achieve to a certain amount of accuracy rate. Is that pretty amazing? If they can start to differentiate chihuahuas and the blueberry muffins, maybe they can start recognize our faces. Facial recognition. Well, if they can tell the differences between the neon lights and the traffic light, you know what? Maybe they can drive a car, autonomous driving. Oh, what if we can teach them to actually learn the sentiment of a specific words or the construct of the sentences? Maybe they can tell us the intent and also the preferences of a specific prospect. All of a sudden, the sky is the limit, right? In terms of what artificial intelligence can do for us. Yay! So with that being said, what I really want to share with you, I created a beautiful slide to show you a day with AI from B2B marketers' perspective in terms of what you can think about AI can do for B2B marketers. First things we can talk about is content creation. As a B2B marketers, what do we do a lot? We create content to explain our products, right? Our products tend to be very complicated. We have to explain them. So we can use Google search to find optimal titles. And the Google search actually have AI built into it. Whenever we type, Google actually anticipate our, thinking and try to complete the sentence on our behalf. That's artificial intelligence at work, right? Once you get your title, we can use AI to create content. I'll show you a specific example later. And then you can use AI to syndicate your content. Many social media tools have AI or machine algorithms built into it. For example, a lot of time they will tell you in terms of what is the optimal date and the time that you should push out your content. Guess what? Many of that kind of recommendations actually is AI at work. Once you pushed out your content, you can actually use AI to sort prospect inquiries before you pass that qualified leads to humans. I want to give you a specific examples of what you can do. And then of course, after that, you can use automatic email to actually follow up with them and put AI to work. Again, you can also use AI for customer support. I am not kidding. You know what I'm talking about, chatbot. The next things that we can do is maybe you can use AI for account-based marketing. There is a platform called Alyce, A-L-Y-C-E. And if you go to that platform and you enter a prospect's name, if you want to send in a specific type of gifts, you enter the name and the AI will crawl the social media profiles of that specific person and give you a recommendation in terms of what you should give that person as a gift. All right, seriously, I'm not kidding. Put AI to work. And of course, you can use AI to help you or the salespeople to determine the sentiment of their prospect. You can record a conversation with your potential customers and you can ask the AI in terms of, hey, what is that person's sentiments? Are they interested in buying or whatnot? The next thing is you can use AI to do a forecast in terms of, hey, what is your projected revenue will look like, and also what is the probability of the deals that you will close. And again, that you need to build some sort of models and feed the data into the models and to determine what is the outcome that you want to see or that the outcome the AI will predict. The next things I want to share with you is using AI. You know, I talk about using AI for the lead gen and the customer support. And the most common example here is really chatbots. When you go to a website nowadays, you will see a little chatbots that very happy to see you and usually, you know, situated very nicely and comfortably on the bottom of the right-hand corner. Here is a chatbot at work for customer support, and it's from Upwork. I love their chatbot in their support site. And the chatbot is so smart. And when I type something, they will actually anticipate what I type. And that, let me show you. I'm right here. I click on that chatbot. And you can see and say, I'm Data. Okay, sounds good. Very happy to meet you. What do you have? Do you have a questions? Do you want to get some answers? You have an account problem? I start typing how to add milestones, right? And when I'm typing, they're really trying to anticipate my needs and they start thinking, oh, you want to add milestone? Great. These are the categories related to milestone. And I click one, which is add milestones. When I click on that, you can see that the data started adding specific instructions and steps what I can do to add to my milestone. Okay, and they are doing it, giving me a lot of instructions and can be overwhelming, right? So I scroll up to kind of read the specific steps that data provided to me. So I'm looking into it. It's actually very, very good because I was looking at a specific step and I followed directions, and guess what? I did add the milestone successfully. Let's assume I am not happy. All right, I say, can I talk to somebody? Please, can I talk to someone? And the data was smart enough to figure out that I want to talk to somebody and gave me 3 options. I can phone somebody, I can chat with somebody, or I can email somebody. This is a great chatbot, which is AI at work beautifully, right? I love this chatbot. I love data. So that's one example. Another example I want to share with you is content creation. And the Washington Post actually created a homegrown tool. They call it AI Reporter or AI Content Robot, however you want to call it. And the name is Coheograph. It's a homegrown tool, and the editor can actually create narrative, you know, with the keywords and also with a specific outcome. So if you actually write a narrative with the keywords, with a different outcome and the key phrases, and then you hook the heliograph to a trusted sources that they can actually sort the information from different places so they can identify the relevant data, and with the key phrases, keywords on the template, along with the sources that they will go crawl, boom, they can create a first draft on your behalf. And they did that. For the 2016 election, they published over 850 articles that year and generated over 500,000 views. Of course, they continue to optimize their homegrown tool to make it better. I don't have the latest stats in terms of how many articles are generated by Coheograph, but you know they are definitely put Coheograph in a good use. Another tool I want to share with you is Narrative Science's AI-based natural language generation technology. Okay, for this specific platform, they can actually recognize a chart. All right, like this specific chart is continuous pattern over a period of time. If you enter that chart into their platform and you basically say, okay, this pattern is continuous, boom, they can give you a paragraph in terms of what that chart is about. If you really don't like it, it's kind of long, hard to read, and you want to be on bullet points, you can click on the bullet points, boom, we'll give you a bullet point. It's basically using AIs, reading the charts and create the first draft for you so you can take it from there. It's not about replacing your job per se. Really, it's not at this point. Maybe in the future that we'll see AI marketers or AI salespeople. But at this point, it's really to make your job easy. They create something, you take over, you edit it, and you run with it. Hopefully that will make your job easier, and then you can do more with less. Another example I want to share with you is using AI sort prospects inquiries and then qualify them before pass to humans. And at the same time, while doing that, you can also use AI to automatically create email as a follow-up. So check out this specific video.
What I want to show you is one of my favorite conversations that our AI sales assistant, Rachel Brooks, had with a prospect. I think it really showcases the power and intelligence of our technology. Here, Rachel follows up with Connie after stopping by our booth at Dreamforce in 2016. Rachel is smart enough to know where that lead came from and refers to it in her introduction, then asks if she would like more information. Rachel's sole purpose in life is to vet out the interest level of a prospect and set up a meeting with a sales rep. Rachel sends a follow-up email. You will notice that the email has changed. Each email that Rachel sends out will dynamically change from the subject, the body, and the question she asks. Marketers are going to love the fact that they don't have to create thousands of templates for the AI, nor are these plug-and-play templates.
Now I shared the specific examples with you, right? In terms of the content creation, the homegrown tool by the Washington Post, and a very, very nice chatbot examples for lead gen and also customer support. The last example I share with you is basically an AI sales assistant that consistently follow up with prospects until that prospect was ready before they pass that to human. You know what? I'm actually help a couple of my clients look into their workflows and also their MarTech stack to determine where that they can actually use AI to help them. And I'm helping them in terms of doing some research and also sourcing the tools and looking to different options and also determine if they can actually pull internal team together that look into the AI initiative. If this is something that is in your interest, reach out to me as well. Love to actually work with you. Remember, brainstorming is free. Okay? So reach out to me anytime. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.